Hey everybody, Steven here, and today I'm doing my review for the Nacot Mini Massage Gun. So this is the case that it comes with. I really do like the case with this. It's small, it's compact, and the biggest thing here is compared to other massage guns, this is a fraction of the size. So if we open this up, that is it. So compact case and then the massage gun itself right there. That is it. Handheld with this. So this is definitely something that you can travel with, which compared to these other ones, so if we look at the Recover Fun gun, I mean, that's a stark difference between these two. Or if you look at the EXO gun here, right? Compared to this, the weight is pretty similar because these are plastic and this is actually metal or steel on the outside. It may be aluminum, but the build quality feels solid with this. The plastic here still feels quality, but also if this drops, it may chip, where this, not as likely. So with this, in terms of the specs, we're gonna check out the box here and kind of look at some of these. So the charging interface is USB Type-C. I like that versus the typical adapters that we find with these other massage guns. The rated output is 5 volts or 2 amps. It has a high energy lithium battery. The capacity is 2,900 milliamps, which equates to about 16 hours without load of being able to actually run this thing. If you look at some of the other massage guns, you're looking at 2,400 milliamps with a lot of these. So it's smaller and has a bigger battery, which just equates to more usage that you can get out of this, which is really awesome. Rated speed is 900 to 3,200 RPMs. Pressure in terms of max load is 5 kilograms or kg. Weight, this weighs 500 grams. Power is 70 watts max. And with this, you get the 4 different attachments with it. So looking at this, we have the flathead right here. That's kind of your standard typical one that you find. After that, we have more of our bullet one, which really is for pinpointing tissue. We have this U, which you usually use this on the back of the neck or just along the spine. You can use it on other tissue, but that's typically what I find myself using it for, is really the neck. And then we have this foam ball here, which is for any type of sensitive tissue, where if you're using something else, for me, it's really on the ribs on the outside here. It may be too much if you're using one of the other attachments. Inside this as well, you're gonna get your user manual here. You do get the cable with this. You get your USB Type-C cable right here. And then they actually give you, and I like when companies do this, they give you a couple of the rubber fittings here as replacements. This actually goes on the base of these. So if it wears out over time, which it's likely to do, you're just gonna have a little bit of a loose fitting with the attachment. And with that, it's more likely to rattle. Let's go ahead and just do a sound test with this. That'll be level 1, 2, 3, and that'll be level 4. Once I start using it on the body, that little bit of a rattle will go away. But if the fitting is really loose, that's gonna be even louder, right? And this thing is pretty intense at level 4. As a matter of fact, it feels very comparable to any of the other massage guns that I have. Now the EXO gun probably has the most power, but for some people that may actually be too much. At its highest level, I don't find myself really using that often. But compared to any other ones, the Recover one, Fun here, the M30, the Vox Pre M30, the knockoff kind of Hypervolt that I got, these all kind of feel the same in terms of the amount of power, but just the size difference. You're getting the same amount of power you would get out of this in this small form factor here. And that's the biggest upside. So this is probably like my daily driver now because of the size. It fits really, really good in the hand. You do have this kind of fabric hook here if you want to actually put your hand in this, so if you accidentally drop it, it's not going to go anywhere. Especially if you're traveling, you don't want to drop it on the floor or anything like that. It is a nice thing to have, but you can't detach it. I would say that's probably one of the downsides. I don't have a massive hand, but this thing is a little bit harder to get in and out. So an adjustment to that, or the ability to remove it, would have been nice. But that's probably one of the only downsides, honestly, that I see with this thing. You have a very small form factor massage gun that has the same power as these other ones, with potentially a better battery life than the average one. I'll say it does have a better battery life than the average. I have seen some that do have a higher battery, so it may be like a 3200 milliamp battery with that, but it's still going to be a big massage gun that you're going to get. You're not going to get this same size here. I like the fact that it's the USB Type-C as well with this. The levels are the exact same. The output seems to be about the exact same. The attachments for the most part are the same. The Recover Fun has this nice rubberized dome that I do really, really like, but all the other ones, you're typically getting these same 4 attachments. So there's just a tremendous amount of upside to this. My one knock being, yeah, it'd be nice if you could remove this strap, or if you could adjust it to your hand. It weighs a decent amount, but that comes with the build quality as well. So I am extremely happy with this. The price point, I've seen this on sale typically right around that $100 mark as well. So that shouldn't be anything that you're gonna see different than these. The Recover Fun is $100. The Exo Gun is a little bit more expensive, but the big thing here would be the shipping. So you're gonna have to go to their website. I am gonna make sure that there is a link for this in the description. This most likely, I mean, it tells you on the back, this is coming out of, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, Development Zone, Zhangqing District, Soho City, Guangzhou Province, China. So shipping for this coming out of China, all these are coming out of China, but maybe a little bit trickier. I'm assuming they probably have hubs here, and I've seen this with other products. And if they do, I'll make sure that I put that in the description, but they usually have hubs here in America where, hey, it's going to this distribution center, and then that's the place that's actually shipping this to you, because the last thing you want to do is order this and it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks to get to you. So hopefully in the future this actually lands on Amazon. I would love to see that. I am a bigger fan of a product if that's the option with it. Recover Fun, that's not the option. I don't think Exo Gun as well, but the Vox Pre M30, that's an option. But maybe in the future we actually see that. I got this in a week when they sent it to me, so I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, but just something I want to make sure people are aware of. Overall, in terms of my final thoughts on this is a quality product where you're getting, like I said, and I've said it multiple times, the small form factor. You're not having to deal with this. I don't want to travel with this. I will for sure travel with this. And this case is actually kind of fashionable. I actually like the look of this case. They did a really good job. And blue is one of my favorite colors, so this happened to just work out. So when we go on road trips and things like that, we're not traveling as much right now, obviously, but when we do, or I go camping, or I'm going to a certification, and I want to bring this with me, I'm not going to bring one of these, but this I would. And that is such a huge bonus to me that, like I said, right now or lately, it's been my daily driver at the house. I don't even touch these other ones really. I do when I'm here at the gym, but like when I'm at home, like this thing is just so easy to be sitting on the couch and I'll be doing this, and you don't have this huge chunky thing that you're using. It's just a great product. So that is going to be it. If there isn't, or if there's something that I didn't answer in this, definitely let me know in the comment section, because I want to make sure that I answer all of your questions with this. But like I said, have no problem recommending this. If you're looking for a massage gun that you can travel with, that has tremendous battery life, really, really good power, that has a huge amount of force that you can put behind it as well. So one of the other things I know a lot of people ask is like, how much force can I put behind this? Like, you can put a lot of force behind this before it stalls out. I don't know why you would be pushing that hard in the first place. Usually with something like this, you want to make sure that the tool does the work and you're not driving a ton behind it. But you can put a lot behind it before it actually stalls out. So that is going to be it for this. I highly recommend. I'm going to make sure that links for all of this it's in the description as well for you guys. So if you want to actually pick this up for yourself. you can find that info there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching.